고마워. 뭐 있는 거야?
The rain be with you, stranger.
My name is Chiron. What do you want from me?
I'm Genla. I was Perain's Diont here.
And?
You spoke with Ulev. He wants you to get the wood for him, right? You cannot believe a word he and his so-called holy man say. They are blasphemers and murderers.
I'm looking for two women who allegedly were here. Do you know anything about them?
Possibly. If you want to hear more, help me. The divine Perain will thank you.
I haven't seen many Perain Deons.
Perain is the goddess of growth and prosperity. The benevolent one makes the seeds sprout, the wounds heal, and the children grow.
Stalks and ears of corn, those are her signs, right? In Warunk, those ears mark the houses of plague sufferers.
Her virtues are diligence and compassion.
I'm just wondering where her power is here in the swamp, between the toxic bog gases and the deadly vines.
You're making a fool of yourself. As if you didn't know as well as I just how little power the 12 gods have in the Shadowlands. That is why we have to pray even more passionately. Through our faith, her influence increases. Through your faith, too.
I haven't seen...
That...
Is it true that the Alhanians once settled here?
A magical race. They worshipped snakes and insects. We have built on their ruins. Here, read if you can. Their descendants, the Norbaden, still worship the bee goddess Mokosha and Hesinda, the goddess of wisdom. Perhaps it is even the traces of this ancient faith which have protected Fernfield so long. On the other hand, there are legends about them banishing a demon known as the Plague Moor into the swamp. Maybe the other monsters are still being scared away by him.
Blasphemers and murderers. Harsh words for a village headman and a holy man.
Ulef and Gamat brought the plague here, thanks to their so-called exodus. They are responsible for the deaths of half Fernfield.
You are a priestess of Perain. Couldn't you heal them?
I tried. Many times. But the disease is insidious. It must be demonic in origin. The patients were desperate. Gamat incited them against me. And then they stormed my goddess's shrine.
I thought Gamat relieves their suffering.
Duh! Black magic and illusion. The bewildered see in Gamat exactly who they want to see. In reality, he exploits the sufferings of the sick while letting them celebrate him as a saint. and those who could soon find peace in Perain's arms, he throws into that mudhole which devours their souls.
Who did Gamut and Ulef kill?
Every Fernfielder who dies of the plague is their work.
Why do you exaggerate? Be honest.
Their first victim was Makra, my husband.
All this just doesn't fit. How come they tolerate you here? And why do you stay here?
Only faith can overcome the suffering. Even though many go wrong, I will not let them down. There are also more upright people here than you think. Ulef does not want to endanger peace in the village, so he leaves us alone.
Enough already. The village existed before the Exodus, right?
Fernfield was isolated. So much that Borberad's hordes overlooked us. The swamp mutated, but Perain's shrine protected us. The gorge beyond our village shows what might have happened. There's no longer a way to visit the great Alhanian ruins. Demonic claws are everywhere. Even the undead did not venture here. We couldn't leave, but over the years we were relatively safe. But Gamat and Ulef destroyed all that.
What do you want from me? You don't want wood too, do you?
It is perhaps the last wood in the entire Clawmoor not saturated with the demonic force. I beg you in the name of the goddess Perain, bring it to me. This wood is my only chance to lead the Fernfielders back onto the right path.
What exactly do you want to do with the wood?
I shall use it to fulfill the goddess's will. The same goddess who can save your soul. Is that enough?
Ulef talked about saving souls too. It seems more people believed him.
He has forfeited his own salvation, and now he wants to drag the Fernfielders into the abyss with him. That mudhole where Gamat throws the sick damns them forever. Yes, Chiron. He likes to talk of saving souls, but elsewhere in the Shadowlands, people cut out the tongues of hypocrites like him and make them eat them.
이곳이 아니었나?
Then watch them as they
너 깨우려고
choke
앉았지?
on their own blood.
And what shall I tell Ulef if I don't have any wood for him?
Ulef can use demonic wood. It won't make any difference.
I'll think about it. After all, I have to find the wood first.
If it makes your decision easier, I can give you a more worldly reward in addition to Perain's blessing.
이 여자한테 갖다 줘야 되나?